Welcome back to our Frame Productions, and we're back with Read Only Memories, where I am apparently in a hospital because...
Thank goodness you're finally awake.
Okay, Turing. Give me a second while I introduce everybody to the our little robot buddy. So yeah, we're back. We're back playing Read Only Memories, where I got knocked out. Hopefully. I might be in jail. I might be in a prison. Anyways, last we were at Hayden's apartment. Now we're in a hospital, and that's about all we know right now.
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized.
You know, I gotta say, Turing, I love your how should I put it? Hopefulness at my demise. Thank you.
I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
I mean, I just blacked out for various reasons. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Let's see. Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Yes, my head is killing me. What happened? Not so loud. Your voice is even more agonizing than usual. None of these really make sense, but I'm gonna go with my head is killing me. What happened? Because if anything happened, there shouldn't be a reason why he would not be okay.
Someone ambushed us at the apartment.
I rescind everything I just said, and what the fuck?
After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance.
Oh look, it says I'm okay. Why, thank you. Thank you, little robot. Thank you, little computer.
When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well.
Okay. So we found out what happened. I got knocked the fuck out. And so did Turing. Now we have to figure out why. Now it is very likely, by using deductive reasoning, it is very likely that the people who knocked us both out obviously did the same thing to the ROM that was outside, and are the ones who graffitied and spray painted and stole the computer. Because remember, the computer itself, there were no parts of the computer. There was no vandalization. But the computer was gone.
Likely a mil-spec neuro scrambler.
Okay, I don't care. Who do you think did this? And why attack you know what? Why do you think they did this? Is actually the same question as why do you think they attacked us and just leave? I have a theory. I have a theory of why they attacked us, but I want to see what Turing says.
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape.
Okay, I'm with you there, yeah.
But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high.
No, actually, I don't think so. I want to, you know what, it's weird. Is Turing, this advanced AI, a bystander? Or is he the cause of Hayden's disappearance?
Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Yeah, that's what we're getting here too. Why do you think
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct.
that they're after something that he's doing in Parallax?
Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research.
His research within Parallax, yes. Okay.
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
True, and that's actually what we were thinking. That's what we were thinking at the time. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Maybe they didn't recognize you? Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research? Or maybe it was really something unrelated. I forget what it's called. I think I want to call it Occam's razor. It's probably not, but it could be this.
A reasonable deduction.
By the way, I realize I just completely described something a little bit off in a different way. I apologize, but it stands to reason. It's like every option is available on the table. sometimes even if it is unreasonable, if there's a clear connection, you cannot toss it out. That's what I was meaning to say.
But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Yeah, at this point, that's the point where you're at.
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted.
Yes, I mean, it is weird. I mean, you have just a giant circle for a head, so I'm actually more surprised that you don't have a 360 view vantage point.
They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment.
Well, it is the future, so technically both are possible. So we'll have to figure out kind of how we're going.
Not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROMs, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there.
Okay.
Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
Thank you. Do I have my glass of water still?
Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Hey, look, I didn't lose it. Maybe.
Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Why do I have these headphones still? Why?
I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published. And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
You know what? As long as I have my glass of water, I don't care. Everything could go wrong.
All we have is this broken commemorative glass.
I am glad I got my broken glass. Oh, I can't put water in it. Damn it, that sucks. Maybe we should throw the glass away.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
Oh. Bye, commemorative broken glass. I'm gonna miss you.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Why, how serendipitous random person knows who I am. Or sorry, who I'm talking about. Let's see. First, am I okay? I'm gonna use this. You're a writer, not a doctor. Sit down. Okay. I didn't expect this. I expected another patient. Look at patient. Oh, it is a patient. He seems to be my roommate. You know, my roommate, he seems to have better accommodations than I do. What's up, roommate?
Sorry for being a nosy Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar. Has anything happened to him?
We're pausing here for dramatic senses. It is very, very serendipitous that this guy here almost too good that he's here. Like there's a reason for him being here. But we don't want him to know what we know. Who are you? Why, hello.
Of course. I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the mesh.
Okay, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down, Turing. Why is the president my roommate in a hospital so connected to this?
And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
I don't know, man.
I hate to be
It's
the
still
one
weird.
to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Okay, that's Turing's fault. I agree. But, yeah, okay, you got me there.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Really? I scratch your back, you scratch mine? Wow, this is almost like everything is falling into place.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance. I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
So now we have a few options here. You said former CEO. Very important to know, by the way, why he's a former CEO. But we can kind of gauge once you kind of get melded into a bigger company, you're no longer the CEO. What are you doing here? Also very important. He's connected to a chair, so there's probably some medical stuff. How can you help? What do you want? This in particular is a bit on the nose, but is more important than all of these others combined. But let's go with what you're doing here.
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support ROM. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak.
Okay.
It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
It's like a fancy Professor Xavier
I
chair, isn't
would
it?
have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs.
Okay. Seems very plausible. Seems likely. For now, we shall give him the benefit of the doubt for that.
It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside.
Okay. It, again, seems very plausible.
I don't
Even
think
likely.
they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Now, let's get some more information about this gentleman.
Yes, as I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company,
gonna help, like-
System 1 Software.
Ah, your eyeball is gone.
I accepted a CTO position and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years.
Okay. Hey, again, that sounds about
The
right.
other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
This is where we start getting into the interesting parts of his backstory.
Non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire, dangerous, morally ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive,
They had to cut funds. Okay.
we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings?
Yes.
Of course. Who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Yeah, you gotta admit. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. We know how he met Hayden. If Hayden works at the same place, whatever. So did you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience.
Yeah,
That is the realm of science fiction.
This guy right here. Like, see this thing? Yeah, that guy.
He once showed me a prototype of his.
Really?
She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life.
Probably the uncanny valley at that point.
You are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I didn't introduce myself.
Don't do it, Doring.
My name is Turing. Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. I'm good.
Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she if you are spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be.
Okay, man. Fairlight, I was with you. I was down for your little robot chair. I was down for your CEO and the hobbies. This line. I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. You would think, knowing Hayden, having met him in passing, having talked to a creation that was this close to being pure AI like Turing, but not quite, he would have no memory of it whatsoever. Something is off. Don't know.
If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Alright, that's good. Thank you. Though it's
Thank
very
you,
odd that's
Dr.
gonna
Fairlight.
very odd that's gonna happen. However, we do have some more information about Hayden. You know, he basically has a son and a daughter. I'm gonna call Turing the son. His head is blue. And I mean, I don't know, why not?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Okay, Fairlight. I'm with you. I'm with you so far. Do I trust you? It's a bit suspicious. But let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me ask you something else.
Of course. Ask away.
Good. What do you want?
What do I want? It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper alike. But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
Okay. I'm with him. He wants eternal youth. But he wants to be able to upload his brain into a type of robot that can function as an AI, or at least have an AI or his body turn into an AI so he and all his memories can retain forever. Am I reaching? Probably. Am I taking it at face value? Sorry. Am I reaching? Probably a little bit. Is it likely? Very likely. Still very weird, but how can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can.
Do we trust him?
What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache,
Turing.
the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all
They did
over
not.
our walls.
We're gonna say. I want to believe it was not the human revolution.
Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted.
Yes.
And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second.
Okay, Turing, you gotta calm down. You definitely have to calm
We're
down.
still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
Hayden had a company?
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Hayden had a company? I have a feeling no matter what I do, it's gonna, because he's sitting right there, it's gonna do. Turing, we should trust him. I'm gonna go with skepticism here. I don't want to outright say to distrust him.
I don't think we have any choice.
Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much. It was gonna be a three choices that were gonna lead to like one option.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes? It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears.
Yes, old man.
I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful. You said you found human revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls?
Propaganda, really.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
Look, okay.
His name is Brian Mulberry. After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know Brian Mulberry? Look, if you live a long enough life, you're gonna meet a lot of people. Will everybody be good? No. Will you still keep in contact with a lot of them? Possibly. It's fine. I'm not gonna say he's involved with the human revolution. We kind of already can guess why he knows Brian Mulberry. So let's just expedite this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker. He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry.
It's a very fancy card. It's got sparkles.
Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you.
Okay, that's
I'll
good.
be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
How do again? We already know why he might know Brian Mulberry, and finding out if he like met him in school, met him after, met him during while he was part of the human revolution. would muddy the narrative. It doesn't matter. It would be a non-factor if he met him in high school, grade school, or whatever. So, and if he is involved with the human revolution, if this guy is part of the human revolution, okay, when I say I personally believe that generally the human revolution was not the ones who did this, who broke into Hayden's apartment. And even if he is a part of the human revolution, as brought up by Turing, is generally going against hybrids and cyborgs. So he could be trying to marionette his way and have me find his stuff. But if that is the case, I don't want him to know that I know that he knows that I know.
Ah, of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further.
Just gonna break out of the hospital and just run away.
Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Should we? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. In the meantime, though, we're gonna go ahead and let me get my menu. Can't get to the menu.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Hi, Lexi. Hey, we're gonna be back next week. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, leave whatever the hell you want down below. And of course, all of that stuff is gonna help me out, help us grow. And I hope you enjoy. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and peace out.